Yo, what's happening? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all them good things. I hope it's a good day for you. That's actually pretty cool cadence. I like that one actually. Someone remind me what I just did because that was pretty dope.
We'll look back. You'll coin something.
Yeah, we'll figure. Hello, welcome. It is today, as we're recording this, January 12th, 2025, baby. The week of personal issue, baby. We are going to be live from Albuquerque Comic Con on Friday, January 17th in the Kiva Auditorium, Albuquerque Comic Con. We're going to be there this weekend. We're kicking off the after party stuff, the shenanigans, all of that stuff for this. But we actually got some personal issues that we got to handle this. I am Sally Taylor, and I got my good friend Kevin Hoover, the Vice Lunatic, and then the one, the only, El Doctore, Fernando Gonzalez, the voice, the cadence, the man with the vibe, the voice, the words.
All of those.
All them things, baby.
A man of many sobriquets. That's me.
It's a lot of bricks, yes.
A lot of charcoal briquettes.
The grill master himself.
The unofficial grill master of Real Show. I love it.
So many occupations, just names.
He don't have one job. He got many jobs.
He grill between.
between.
I just want to clarify: we are sober. I promise.
I know. I had coffee and bagels with my folks this morning, so I'm on that cold brew rush right now.
What was in that bagel, man? Dang.
Oh yeah. No, we go get them on Sunday mornings before I do Real Show. It's a nice thing. Touch base with family, you know.
That's a swell man. That's a swell dude. Here's a little fun fact for you. There's a good chance. I heard it from a really fat bird that we might be doing Real Show next week from Albuquerque Comic Con, the Kiva.
Is that so? Oh, then it's the Grill Show.
It's the Grill Show, the Real Show. And let's see how many of us are still able to be walking around and stuff. It's going to be a long weekend. I can't wait. Albuquerque Comic Con, Real Show. We're going to be there.
This is going to be that heavy action hangover in the morning.
Oh, well said. Yeah.
It's going to be an exciting weekend. I'm ready for it. I'm stoked.
As you can see, that's his stoked face, by the way.
Yeah, it's true. And we got we look at who we've already got in the chat this morning.
Look at that. Mr. Happy, the Route 66 champion himself. You know what? This is me. Like no character, no gimmick. That man has been working hard.
Absolutely.
And I actually feel sorry for him because every time I imagine if you see someone with a zebra shirt walking around, he's just on his guard. Because it is a fighting man's champion, a fighting champion. So
it's true. You
know, I believe he'll be on his 200th defense.
If it is unofficially contested like the hardcore title on those 24/7 rules, my goodness, he will be the hardest working champion.
He already is right now, man. He's approaching 200 on the defense. You know, how you guys doing? How you feeling today?
Pretty good, man.
Yep,
we're ready to go. Like the last show was awesome. And we're still riding that high right now. And it hadn't even been that long. We're already up to another show, just less than a few days. So ready to go,
dude. The Blizzard show, the Bosque Blizzard show, was actually it was a great show. But every single person that was there that showed up in the audience just made it even better.
Yeah,
and so
that crowd was out of hand at the show. They were so loud. They were screaming. We just from the very onset, just being able to see the interactions between our very own fabulous Freddie Fame and Matthew Robles. It was people were down for it. They were there. They were feeling it. It was one of the largest crowds we've ever had for a live show, and we couldn't have done it without you, without the champ, without our fans, anybody.
And here's a really fun fact for you. A lot of things that we share in common from people on the West Coast. And by the way, our hearts, my prayers, my people are in LA. I am, my neighborhood, the last place I lived in LA before I moved out, has been affected. My arm, my mind, so my heart, my people out there. So sorry, I got a little caught up.
No, absolutely. I've got friends and family who live out in Los Angeles as well, some of whom I've just been extremely close to. And we all very well know that for everybody who's had to be able to put up with what a disaster it's been, that our thoughts and our hearts go out to all of them.
I believe of our friends from the Sports Animals doing a drive. They're getting ready to drop off some stuff for a care package to all of our friends and family out there in LA. I'm sorry, Kevin, I cut you off, brother.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
no, like so. I'll follow through. I'll look it up, y'all. My friends from the Sports Animal who's getting ready to help. I actually have another batch of friends from my friends from Catharsis Media, with a K, cool. Catharsis Media. They'll be putting together a care package. So whatever you can donate, we'll find a link. However you can help, we appreciate you. Yeah, but yeah. Back to the Bosque Blizzard, opening up with Sky High. But let's talk about it. Earlier in the show, you got to watch this episode from front to back.
Long episode.
It's a long episode. It starts off with Mr. Robles, the federal commissioner. Man, you got to show some respect. He's coming out to letting people know what the deal gonna be, and turns out, with the help of Fred Slow, the tag team championships was on the line. Talking about the tag team divisions. So they made that official announcement. So we had to show some, open up a little bit of tag team action.
That's right. Before the end of the night, we will have brand new tag team champions, the very first for DCCW. And honestly, how exciting is that? And before we can exclude anybody from the conversation, look at this right here. We've got the meat mountain that is the Ronin. And oh, look at this man right there. With what was it? Kukui's kiss.
The Kukui's, baby. Anyone can get the Kukui's kiss, man.
Now, what I want to know here, Saleh, is what sort of finagling had to be done to get the Samoan Sadist in on this piece? Because Eldon Finau, people know who this man is. I told him, it was like, I am not unfamiliar with your work, and it's awesome to have you here.
Now, the Samoan Sadist is one of those things where a bit of an opportunist, but more importantly, he shows up when you need him the most.
That's fair.
And just when I didn't know I needed him, he was already there, letting me know he's ready to work. He's ready to do well for our people. So I was like, you know what? Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, no, and what a name! What a name! Just more and more luminaries added to the group, headed by one Mr. For Sale.
Oh, baby, here's a little fun thing for you. Now that there's more of us, we are all for sale. Yeah. I remain the Samoan Nightmare. I remain the Polynesian Prince. I remain for sale. But together, still, we are all for sale. Even though there's just three of us, there may be room for one more. Who knows?
Well, I was going to say, there's enough beef within this faction here that you are easily 5 or 6 at this point, my friend.
Actually, yeah, that's fair. Like one Samoan equals 3 whites. That's that.
Whoa, hold on.
That's why we're paying extra.
You mentioned wanting to put in the work. Well, the work showed up in the form of Sky High, and I think it's no small task to get in the ring with these guys for sure.
No,
we had a tall task ahead of us. No pun intended. These boys actually. The first time I felt the connection, I was like, okay, you actually came to hurt. You guys came to hurt. You came to fight. And I that was on me. I took a little bit for granted, and best believe I'm not making that mistake again.
Indeed,
man, they have a lot of history.
See that sign there, showing their actual size.
Actually, yeah, I can see that.
Because when you see from the offset here, the Avion brothers. Now these are some young men who were made to move, and against Ronin, they are simply bouncing off of him,
like rubber and glue, baby.
Yeah, they went up against Turbo Test in our last show, I believe, and that was a challenge all in itself. That was no small task. They were able to hold their own. This is a little bit more power and muscle.
Yeah.
And
you got to switch up your style this way.
By the way, someone said This is a bloodline from Wish. You know what? You wish. You wish.
Bloodline from Timu.
Or actually, I had the best one I heard was the bloodline from Shamu.
Oh man, it's just like y'all realize that you'll all have breathed the same air, right?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
my God.
no. Let's hope this bloodline knows its cues. I'm not
Honestly,
afraid to take pot shots at nobody, no matter how famous they are.
I'll still see you, man. I'm gonna still see you when I see you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But-
nice little
but
throwdown, by the way. Look at that.
as we mentioned there, yeah, you see Ronin, he just had Robbie and gave him that shoulder throw like it was nothing.
And like, see, here's a fun thing. Like my thing. Someone was asking me, "What's my strategy? My strategery?"
Uh-huh.
Getting ready to walk into it with Sky High. First, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna keep them grounded. And second, it's all about pace. We got to control the pace of the match. And look, every move we do, they got to do like 5, 6, 7 moves, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
get all of those moves in. These
Yep.
boys are fast, and these boys hurt.
What I noticed there is that they were trying to aim a little higher, which was not doing quite as well. But as soon as they go to remove that vertical base, going in with drop kicks to the knees and everything like that, it was like, no, that makes sense.
This is
But
you do so
something
much,
to
though.
see.
Oh, look at that though.
This what they're trying to do. Oh, look at that! And the crowd came alive for that double shoulder block from Ronin, just flattening him.
Yeah,
Like,
thing
I
when you
love
see-
seeing that.
When you see a
Love seeing
big
the
guy
crowd,
like Ronin in the ring, last thing you want to do is help him get running, help him get moving, because all he's going to do is run into something and just plow through it.
Oh yeah.
You
We don't believe. We don't believe in doors. No lock doors. Psh, take it down.
no
Good
more
hold.
locked doors.
Ah,
Oh.
son.
Yep. And that was fantastic ring presence there, keeping him in the top wrist lock, just open and vulnerable for a kick right to the bread basket.
He was trying to go in, also like top wrist lock, and also he was trying to reverse it, go for it, head drag, and then nope, hold.
And you see, once again, you do not aim high when you're looking to throw hands with a Samoan.
Oh, that's a little, breath check, baby.
Yeah.
Look at that. This was too easy, baby. Look at that.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and look here from Duke City Warriors, we've got good to see more managers in DCCW. Now, would you consider the Samoan Sadist Eldon Finau a manager or more of, say, a player coach?
Like I said, he's an opportunist. He'll do what needs to be done for the show. Right now, I just need him to see how we work, how the show feels, and
Oh, goodness gracious, all of it.
Gotta let him see how
Yeah, how it gets done
how
over here.
Works.
in Samoan with the boss we say pule. So how I gotta show him how the pule works.
That's right.
And
Oh,
these guys kept dodging that. That was so annoying.
There's always
Yeah,
there's always
but-
something about Samoan families. Just you get in the ring. You can't do things by yourself. You always have to have more Samoans gather around and make.
What are you talking about? I'm getting attacked by brothers right now. What are you talking about? We're not the only ones.
Great, but
Look at that.
Oh, I do
We all
like
about
the
that
fact
family thing.
that Mondo whipped Robbie in so hard they both went off their feet.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, and you were having none of that head scissors DDT.
Oh,
you got all that foot though.
it actually knocked me a bit silly on that part. That rocked my jaw a bit.
But
Actually,
then
looked
look
like it
who was there coming in clutch.
He
when
tripped. He tripped. What are you talking about? You didn't see that hand out over there? Man, he tripped. Ring awareness, bro. Come on now.
Well, and as we'll
Come
be
on.
able to see from later in the show, it's some of that you got to be aware of everything in the ring because one of our boys does end up donning the crimson mask later on.
I just decided I'm gonna power on, even though try to break my jaw. How dare he? Not trying to trap me down. How dare he? Look at this. What is up with this guy?
I
No.
don't know. It is a lot of gall in young Robbie Avion. Oh, and that will knock the gall stones right out of him.
Yeah, it
Never
did. And
messed
also helped put my jaw back into place too. So yeah, good job, good form, sir.
Just a forcible falling headbutt realignment.
And once in a while, it's never too early or too soon to you stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, just got to take a moment.
Headbutt after headbutt. There's an old saying with Samoans and headbutts, right? You never want to headbutt a Samoan because your skull will get cracked before theirs.
Yeah,
isn't that right? Yeah,
yeah. And many have tried. Many keep trying. it's just
always. It's just they never learn.
And they, like a coconut, you got to just give a few more cracks at it, baby.
Oh, you're gonna make a layers joke, and I'm like, that's onions.
Got him there. Oh, and it's time
and like onions.
It's a 2 for 1 sale.
Oh yeah, baby.
Do some here.
Oh.
Show them how it's done, baby.
Boom.
See,
there
again,
you go.
Headbutt.
There you go. Show them how it's done, baby.
Oh man, it was just I'm sure it was just his midsection, his breastbone, his clavicle, just everything is vibrating right now.
Oh man, it just felt so good. Like I'm always a teacher. I'm always there to help. My people grow. So sometimes you do a little. Do as I say and as I do. So it's a good thing.
It's definitely some leading from the front there, my friend.
So this was the
man.
Sorry, I got tongue tied.
Sorry.
And there's a shout out to Goose in the Sky. That's right.
Oh man.
Sully, you were the first match out there. How'd that crowd feel during this match? In the first match of the night?
There was a moment where actually things just kind of got dark and like I couldn't hear anything else. Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird where like we're zoned in. We have like sky high, and they come at a high cost. They come, they those guys came ready. I was so focused on that, and then when you're so focused, a lot of times get back to the corner, Ronin. Get back to the corner. Come on, bud. But when you get to that kind of focus, everything just dials out. But then when the crowd came through, and I realized, the crowd came to enjoy themselves. This was a hot crowd. Oh, fighting me through.
Absolutely, man.
And not today, Satan.
No, that he'd have to be coming from. That right there.
Love that.
Yeah. Shout out to a 3-minute warning with that pop up into
strike a pose. Yeah. Strike a pose.
Let everybody know. Let everybody know how pretty is a picture that Samoan.
Gotta let them know.
Oh man, look at this
coming in with the save.
Make him say,
nah.
I'm keeping that for now on.
Look at that. How dare you bring your brother into this, man? We'll show you good what, foe.
You brought 2 people out to the ring with you.
Hey,
well,
man.
I mean, the 2 of you brought 1 person. You know what I mean?
Oh,
dude.
Man. Oof.
I figured that I had enough padding in my gut that, like, whatever hit, I can, like, rub it off. But, like, actually, no, man. We're cutting through the padding. These hurt.
Oh, yeah. No, you could see he was throwing those back elbows with intention. And it's but then right there, the Samoan submarine sandwich.
What?
Samoan sub sandwich?
What?
Yes, I'm with it. Yo, I'm with it.
Samoan sub. What would that consist? Never mind.
I was taking it back.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I was gonna say both sides of that one. When you do not want to be the filling in that sandwich, as young Mondo got to see there, but that double front drop kick that was absolutely impressive.
Man,
first thing came to mind. I don't know.
That's a coconut cream pie. That's something else.
Oh.
Aha! No insecurity for you, sir.
Oh man. Okay. Oh no. Oh.
Weird.
Oh no. Bad times. And then he comes in with that Enzi.
That enziguri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then look at that, using Ronin as a step stool for that high crossbody to both of you on the outside.
There you are, Saleh, getting pushed up against the guardrails again. You've done that so much in your career here in DC.
I've done that. It's been done to me. I am a
that's what I
victim.
mean.
I'm a victim. I was wounded, sir.
Also, you see here, Mondo, that just seemed like a terrible idea to try to do a sunset flip on Ronin.
This was probably
that you're asking for
not great either.
There we go. Look at that.
Just the fact that he got that big boot right to the xiphoid process was him getting off lucky, I think.
Yes, right to the Zoidberg's process. Yes.
Nice stock.
I was going to say they dropped the foot right in the middle of my chest.
Yeah, and he tossed him right up.
Oh no! Oh,
leverage.
Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh!
Can two people? Can they both be involved in that pin there?
Yes, one person has to be the legal man.
How dare they?
My goodness!
How dare they? Don Cisco just powdering out of there. How dare he? He knows.
Oh well, yeah, no. You see the fact that they had to get moving real quick, because as soon as you guys got back on your feet, there was going to be hell to pay, because we had to bring this to people's attention, because we got to see the smack that got laid down in post match, but because I think right here I'm telling him, hey guys, please come back to the live feed.
Catching a big man off guard or off balance.
How dare they, dude? Look at this is cheats they are.
Oh man, well yeah, you see what Ricky Rebel had to say there. I'm an honest cheat. They lie about cheating. It's different.
So what's going on here?
Tough love. Don't worry about it. This is how we handle things in my family. We love hard. Play hard.
He got him in that front chancery for a second there.
Oh no!
Hey, look, ascending order of height right there.
Yeah, it is.
and ascending order of head size. Look at that.
Talking about ring awareness, baby. Look at that.
Oh, you are letting him know. Oh, and then man, we thought it was going to be on at that point, and then just the fact that how quickly the fans started chanting for Ronin too.
Oh man, it doesn't matter what they do. I don't care. All I know is that this is something that he needed to learn. He needs to grow from, and there's an opportunity for growth here.
Just be careful with that tough love, man. It can go sour pretty quick,
dude. The last look at the crowd.
Yep.
You don't know.
Nevertheless, absolutely phenomenal match from you gentlemen there.
Yeah, man. Absolute banger for sure.
Yeah, that's how you start a show.
100%. Because the crowd was hot like magma for that one.
Yeah. Was that the first time you had the first match of the night? I can't remember.
No, I've had one. I've done a.
Was it the 5 minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah. 5 minute with speaking of hot like magma, that we've got Johnny Magna in the chat as well.
Little Magna, hey, happy birthday to you, man. I hope everything was adequate. I don't want to give you much love.
His one of his most recent opponents as well here, in the form of Valak Vile, going up against the Renegade Ricky Rebel. Boy,
Renegade.
Yeah, it was just we cast some wide nets. Oh, was that Gabe Gambino there?
That was the Gambino man himself.
I didn't see him. Neither did you. No. Just kidding.
Elsewhere, with his priorities dictating that he cannot be a part of the real show.
Ricky, the Renegade Rebel, actually has it in his rider every time he's on TV with us that he asks for off-white lighting, because if it's pure white lighting, it will get flushed out. And I can see that now. Look at that. The crowd just loves this kid. Look at this. He
does a lot of his riding at night, I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, he does.
That moonlight tan.
He still gets a night tan. Look at that. People love this kid.
Oh man, he honestly, for his relatively short tenure here in DCCW, I'm sorry, I did not mean to let the cat out of the bag on that one, Ricky. But lest the rest of the New Mexicans get out there and disturb his ability to get a nice proper moon tan.
Or a mooning.
You're mooning, yeah, man.
No, I didn't. Let's not use that context phrasing. But yeah, in his relatively short tenure here at ECCW, Ricky Rebel has really made a very big impact. He's another one of these young men who is not here to make friends, but he is making an impact. That cannot be denied.
I agree with you on that one.
Speaking of impact, Valak Vile always trying to make an impact, not just in the ring, but also in his magical abilities. And I never get tired of seeing this guy start a match.
No, not at all. He has been consistently one of the most entertaining characters, and you see how much the fans have just been waiting for their opportunity to be able to cheer him with the things that he does.
Look at this.
Stop boosting the ego. Jeff the Ref joining the chat as well.
Jeffrey the referee.
That's our guy.
Look at this.
I mean, he said he would appear in the middle of the ring.
And he just did.
That's what he did.
Look at this.
Oh wow, we got Rudy the reindeer right there.
I also believe Valak sells his own wands at his merchandise stands, just for future reference for some of you.
Oh,
yeah,
make your own magic happen.
Want to get in on the ground floor of the magical wizardry that is evinced by one Valak Vile. You can absolutely do that if you hit our merch stand.
Yes, it is convinced by Valak Vile. Yes,
if he has convinced you.
And
yeah, he's trying to show off some more magic. Look at it.
But he's got my favorite trick always, as save for last.
Oh, someone.
Is that a new hat he's got there?
Nope.
Because
I can tell it's a bird. I can tell because it's a little beat up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I will make a bird appear.
Oh yeah, and
just for Ricky.
And we've been, he is indignant about that one. Now, from in the chat here, one of the things that I did want to point out that from Jay Lee is he got a cool Valak Vile rolling tray. Now, not only will you be hypnotized by the use thereof, but I believe we may be starting to sell those at Smokin' Joe's.
Oh, Snapples.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Snapples.
Hey,
nice.
It ties in perfectly. It honestly does.
Are you saying that we might be able to start getting some merch from Smokin' Joe's?
I mean, well, that one would be you'd have to be looking for like a 420 Sale.
Yeah, he's trying to find a hookup. You know what I mean?
I'll be
I'm sure there's plenty of cross
there's
promotion there. I mean, folks can see there that we've got Everest, that we've got multiple other sponsors that are right on the in the corners every single show that we do.
Yes, every single show, every corner. Oh, coming in for the splash! Look at that.
Man.
These guys are starting off pretty hot, actually. Look at this.
Yeah. Before Valak even has a chance to get his swallowtail coat off.
Look at this. Oh.
Right in there. Bad times. Oh,
you know, you got. Think of these two. They just don't like each other.
No.
At least take off the coat. You're gonna ruin a perfectly good coat.
Oh, there he goes. See, it's like he was listening to you, Kev.
Never does usually. Okay.
Oh, and then just boot scrapes.
Oh
Man.
Oh man!
That's out of my face.
No, just he's clearly there. Ricky Rebel studying his Shinjiro Otani tapes.
Well said. He ain't done yet.
Oh no, not in the slightest. Had to get out there and let the folks know what time it is.
Gotta let them know.
But
He ain't done yet.
then we've got Valak there with his trusty.
Oh!
He was trying.
Yeah. He was trying, but there was a misfire right there.
Look at that.
He still didn't.
Oh, but look at what the boot did.
Yep.
Look at this. These guys are just going at it, and like he got tagged on the turnbuckle on that boot, and like you get the boot one side, the turnbuckle's on the other side. That's real steel.
Oh yeah,
that's real.
Yeah, that really is.
Oh,
and that was face across that rope right there too.
Oh, now we got Valak tapping into something again. There's the show Valak, the man, the entertainer who always wants to put on a great show, and then there's another Valak that gets more vile. That
and as Jeff weighs in here and says that all that blood scared him while he was in the ring. My goodness, yeah, I'm sure being able to see just kind of out of no. Oh, wow!
Is that Cutter?
He dumped him.
Man.
That could not have felt good. Oh, but yeah, no, just the fact that right there, I think, was that picture that our own Rusty Rutherford ended up getting of Valak sitting up with that, just with that fearsome looking, just those rivulets of blood pouring down the side of his face, man.
I'm sure that's going to be his next T-shirt. That's for sure.
Oh, why wouldn't it be?
I mean,
if it was just like he's all in black and white, the only red you see is on his face and on his pants.
Oh, yeah. Works great for everybody.
Yeah.
And by the way, Jeff, normally you're supposed to put on gloves when somebody gets busted open.
We're establishing protocol on this. We're a growing company. But yeah, that's a thing.
No, that's my fault. I forget the budget for the gloves.
We'll add it in there now, though. Look at that. He's still going for the arm bar.
Oh, man.
It's added in. I just
forget.
Yeah. Just and Valak not unfamiliar with his own submission wrestling too, but boy, those cross arm breakers, that will absolutely take it out of you.
Yeah, it will. This dude just
man, throwing the left. Going for Valak Vile driver, but not stopped short.
Not having it.
No.
All that blood loss, he doesn't have it today.
No, that will absolutely slow you down, because that was the proverbial river of claret coming from Valak Vile. And then you see that double down, they clothesline each other and both of their feet come off the ground.
Look at that. These two.
And Jeff the ref with a lesson we can all take to heart here, and that is no gloves, no love.
Whoa. We don't
that's what he said. That's what he said.
That on here. Impressionable,
it doesn't help that
young folk listening.
It doesn't help that Valak keeps cutting off, the fingers of the gloves.
And they both got cannons.
And
he just blew it.
And with studying not only his Otani tapes, but his Guerrero tapes as well.
Yep, that's right. Jeff calls for the bell, and Ricky takes it by disqualification.
It's about time that he's been getting away with that so long.
Making sure to shush everybody.
So, fun fact, I mentioned this after the fact, but when Ricky launched the confetti cannon, he launched it in the direction of the curtain. And so some of that confetti stuff actually landed on the other side of the curtain, hit me and Fred and anybody else back there in the head. And it's just, we were just standing back there like, whoa. Caught us off guard.
You see it right there.
Yeah.
And then he actually ends up getting a faceful legitimate poof stick from Valak Vile.
I hope that's the technical name for that. The poof stick.
Yep. And he's all tangled up in it too. Now that's clearly, that would have absolutely been illegal if that happened.
And a little replay.
It's point blank.
And the Valak Vile driver.
Now, if anybody is curious, yes, it does actually suck getting that cannon point blank.
Yes.
That's not a joke. That's not a showpiece. It does suck.
Nope. Well, we got to see from Mr. Happy in the chat accidentally shooting himself just below the belt with the poof stick one time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That just looked like that had to have been one of the most unpleasant experiences in a ring one could possibly have.
Yeah. So Ricky is still reeling a little bit. We decided to let the show go on and let him figure his life out. This is where Adam Merrick so gleefully invites Santa Claus to the ring. And we were pretty happy to see Santa.
He worked hard for that one day, and now he's going to come back.
Yeah, because this is right after Christmas, so he got to take a break for a little bit, come see us.
Why wouldn't he want to come and get involved? Because you see how often Santa has been involved in wrestling. It was like we were doing this after Christmas. He had some time.
Yeah, got time.
Yeah, of course.
Santa stopping by right before his vacation.
Of course.
Look at this.
And he's got plenty of those candy canes to hand out to everybody.
And yes, we did this in a very, very polite and appropriate way. The candy's all sealed. It's legit. Don't worry, parents. Relax.
Relax.
The show. Calm down.
Did he just go down the bottom rope?
Yeah.
Santa just get that.
Santa's like 7'7" the Elizabeth entrance.
Santa probably could have gone over it.
That's like, yeah, because as you see there, that is not a small Santa.
No.
As you can see, Santa does
no candy for you, Ricky. No candy for you. You've been in your
and then
gone back on the naughty list.
Not in the holiday. Getting belly bumped by the big red man. And look how quickly you see Manny Lemon, Sky High, and RJ Wild just come shooting out there. Clearly big fans of Christmas, those guys.
Look at that. These guys trying to suck up to the next year's nice list. Look at this.
Just because they made it.
Yeah, I don't know what that list's like anyways.
How was your coal, Saleh?
It kept me warm, baby. It kept me warm. Put it to use.
I actually found out what the meaning was of coal in the stocking.
Oh.
It's meant as just because, from centuries back, it was meant to imply that you couldn't take care of your family because you couldn't provide the resources to keep them warm.
Wow. So now it's become like a diss towards poor people. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
At all times.
Because if you already have heat and all the necessities, and then you're a kid that gets a lump of coal in your stocking, it's like, what the hell am I going to do with this?
Well, you're poor. Sorry.
At least you stay warm.
Oh, got a nice pic of that belly bump, huh?
Look at that. Santa gonna all.
Oh, and then we close everything out as always with the beloved sweeps.
Don't encourage.
Oh, hey, Mondo showing that he's the true champion right there.
Please don't encourage him.
He got a pop. He got another pop. Oh man.
And that, I believe, that wraps up the first episode there.
That's right. And what we've been speaking about too is just the fact that one Micah Frankel, aka Sweeps, is also such a well-known MMA journalist that was like, you know what? Maybe we can start bringing him in to do some of those interview segments, because he literally is the man on the mic with some of the biggest names in combat sports. So why not do that here? So you may be seeing a little bit more of Sweeps getting some FaceTime here in DCCW.
We love that. You're talking about Cage Minds, right?
That is correct. CageMinds.net.
We love it, man. We appreciate that. We got to make sure that we're all getting hyphenated in that.
That's
or hyperlinked into that. But hey, that was a lot better than I expected. I don't remember too much when I'm in the ring and like having to be able to be objective or subjective, seeing it from here. That's actually that's a cool thing, man. But for those of y'all who are just watching on this, Fernando, you have an announcement talking about opportunities if you want more access.
That's correct. So, folks, if you see my little subheader there under my name, that is patreon.com/Duke City Championship Wrestling. We have tiered rewards for people who want to throw a little bit of love our way every month for subscribers. There will be opportunities for, for some meet and greets, early access to footage, t-shirts, all sorts of little stuff here and there, because we will absolutely do what is necessary. We will go out of our way to make sure that the folks who show us that monthly love in the form of subscriptions get stuff that will be that will be their very own, shall we say.
Let's say, we have to chat for another few minutes. I would love to hear from y'all what kind of content you would like to see from us.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's stir the pot a little bit right now. We're not going to steal your ideas, but we want to see what you're interested in knowing more about or seeing more of.
Right there. Because folks, one of the other things that I think would be really cool here is occasionally, as you folks may have seen on Going Over, that we do have some of our talent sometimes get in on these. And why wouldn't it be fun to have them in somewhere like The Real Show to sit in with us as exclusive content for our backers, for our Burke boosters, if you will. Who want to throw in and see some fun stuff, at least for an episode or two with the talent that you normally would not be seeing during our shows.
You know what? How about this? I'll say it like this. If you want to join us on stage, on screen for next week's Real Show, $5,000 minimum. All right. That's a good start, I'd say. We'll figure out the details later, but start with that. And you'll be a top tier Burke booster. And we'll let you sit in, and I'll let you even have eye contact with me for less than 5 seconds. We'll figure it out.
Before it turns into before they get a headbutt.
What Sally is trying to get through is that we love the interaction that we get from the people who watch our product, the people that love to see what we do. We have opportunities for you to be a part of it as well, and we would not only be able to do something for you, but we would also enjoy that to share all this stuff with you. That's what we do. That's why
$5,000. Yes, $5,000 minimum.
Well,
somebody can pay Saleh $5,000, and maybe he'll just shut up for a week. I don't know.
But
that is a good start. Yes, that's a good start.
Now I'm so skipping over a couple of the suggestions we've got in the chat here. For Duke City Warriors.
Yeah. What's the Fernando of?
That's not what that means.
That's a capital of. What's that?
We absolutely will be doing signed items. So if you want some one of a kind stuff, if you want shirts, merch, whatever with that are signed by the amazing talent at Duke City Championship Wrestling, we will 100% be able to throw that down, folks.
I think that means Fernando ordered frames. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Get me that silver Sharpie.
$5,000 worth of frames. Yes. I liked it.
Oh no! And Jeff Correct says he's doing it for the Saleh hug.
Honestly, you know what?
Jeff gets one for free.
Saleh hugs all around, baby. I'll be
rest. At any time they can request a Saleh hug.
I'll be Oprah up in this bitch, man. Let's do this. I'll be Oprah. You get a Saleh hug. You get a Saleh hug.
Saleh hugs.
I'm with it.
Bodies everywhere.
I don't know about Oprah. Jerry Springer, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right in between. I'll be Steve.
So I'm looking over some of those Patreon benefits, and folks, that some of this stuff is a lot of benefits that you can get out of that.
That's true.
Definitely look that over and see what you'd like to contribute. And some of this stuff is very unique. I don't think any other wrestling promotion would do some of this stuff either.
No.
So
this was all stuff that we conferred over with myself, the other members of the ownership group, just to make sure that we were bringing value in such a way that other promotions simply do not offer. Because DCCW, this has been something that it's been very special to be a part of this, and being able to do this. That's why we like to reach out to fans to get to some suggestions, why we would reach out to obvious luminaries of this show like Saleh and Kevin to be able to get ideas for this, because we value all of your input. We value everything that you're doing to help us put this stuff together. And just quite honestly, it's just, you see how cool Patreon can be for backers, and we want to make sure that that's something that is properly enticing for you to throw a little love our way.
This is actually really cool stuff. I'm looking at our what we offer. I'm gonna just share the screen so that people can see what it is we're offering. Is that okay, guys?
Go for it.
It's pretty awesome.
As long as what's on your screen is appropriate.
Yeah, I'm counting my tabs right quick. Good job. All right, we're good.
Yeah. It's like that. Do you see that one with a teacher that accidentally left a few tabs open?
I saw that, dude. You see the one with the politician, bro? Oh man. So I'm on patreon.com/Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Yep.
You'll see us right here. You can join for free for one post. But then if you would like, we have Dr. Fernando said that we actually have tiers to this. $5 a month you can start at. For rookie, you get member shout out, early ticket access. Contender, $10 a month. Member shout out, early ticket access. DC stuff. I can't read it.
Bless you.
The KW lanyard. The lanyard. Also pro, $20 a month. Member shout out, early ticket access, lanyard, plus custom in-ring message. I thought it said massage at first. It's like, who's massaging people?
If I may elaborate a little bit on that one,
please, yes.
For all of our shows that we have on YouTube and everything, we for our contenders, for rookies and above, you will get mentioned in the credits for the stuff that we're doing, just to show that you do not go without acknowledgement for everything that you're doing. We appreciate it, and so many of you have asked how you can get early ticket access. So that's just the starting level, folks. If you want to be able to get in on those tickets before everybody else, if you have your specific spot that you like getting at the L Ring or wherever, hit us up. We can make that happen. But outside of that, first, you also get those exclusive DCCW lanyards for contenders.
The quad lanyard, yes.
Pro members and above. You see how we do those shout outs during the live shows to our sponsors. You will also, provided it's okay with them, otherwise I'll go out there and do it, from our one and only ringmaster, Adam Merrick, shouting folks out for the show, for everybody who's thrown it in. So if y'all do it, then it will be hilarious to have us at work for a real long time, making sure you all get your flowers.
And better yet, if you pay over $5,000, we will shout out whatever name you put down.
You can get it's for the very first time you can get the for sale up on the top rope going, mustard.
That heavyweight and above is where my attention was really taken, because that one's a good bit. Because you get everything from before, and then you get an annual DCCW t-shirt, a raffle ticket for every show, and you get to be the timekeeper.
Yep.
One time, baby. That is actually pretty awesome.
Bring you on in. You want to be the ding ding who knocks this off, who kicks the show off, then you can do it. You can be the one who signifies the end. If you want to be in on one of our big title matches, as long as you know when you're supposed to be ringing that bell, go right ahead.
Unless you want a solid hug outside.
All you got to do is pay attention to the ref. That's all it is, man.
Moving on to the A-Team. This is actually, dude.
Yep.
Remember, shout out to Ticket Access, lanyard, custom in ring. This might be a little. We'll fix that. And then the VIP, $150 a month. You got all of the above. And once again, the t-shirt VIP party invite.
Yep.
So the t-shirt is monthly.
Post-show parties.
Yes. And that, for the most part, might be you and Jeffrey, the referee, hanging out in a room, just sitting.
Yeah. But just so you know, Jeffrey, the referee, will not be sharing his chocolate milk.
No, he won't share. You could just watch Jeffrey, the referee, just enjoy his chocolate milk, and you have 7 minutes in heaven with that.
If you want to take a drink out of my thermos, you can. It's fine.
That's for $5,000.
Creator of our Patreon, there is no 7 minutes in heaven with Jeffrey the referee.
That's like I'm saying too much stuff. The Ultimate Fan, $200 a month. We receive all of the above once again. Early ticket access, lanyard, customary message, massage, even maybe. You can see $5,000. One time timekeeper. The Dequa T-shirt monthly. Actually, now it's a month.
Yes, they're monthly from 50 and up or 100 and up. Yeah, you get one every month.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Every single month we have show associated shirts that will be exclusives that fans will be getting as well.
This is the craziest thing, though, actually, because we are partners with and working with and in cahoots with the Noir Association.
Hey, we've
No more
all played
acronyms,
we've all played Elder Scrolls before. It is NWA.
The NWA, you get to meet Billy Corgan, the president and CEO of NWA. That is actually really, really amazing.
The owner and president of the NWA, you'll get your opportunity to say hi to the basically the highest authority in this particular degree of sporting that we put together.
That is amazing. That is so cool. And in addition to your meet with Billy Corgan with that VIP party invite, you'll be in the room with Jeffrey the referee still with him and his chocolate milk. So
he'll hold his chocolate milk near you.
I'm telling you, man, this is actually really, really awesome. But you don't have to if you can't afford this. It's okay. We still got you, and we'll give you access. The rookie $5 a month. Anything that helps. Anything helps. But we want to give you more into the experience of DCCW live.
It's true.
And everything a part of it that comes with it, $5,000, you get a solid hug, and a family member of your choice, and they don't have to know. You know,
you get the Samoan submarine sandwich
with coconuts.
With the Kukui, they get a Kukui's kiss.
Oh, Kukui's kiss! They get to fill out a Kukui's kiss punch card.
You bring your family member and just give them a release form. Like, hey, just sign it. Don't worry about it. And then, we'll just have some fun.
Hey, did you ever want to meet For Sale?
What? Here he is. There he was.
Believe me, folks, it's an experience that will take your breath away.
Literally.
Oh, Fernando, you're getting called out a little bit.
Oh, I see that. Goodness gracious. Well, tell you what. So from our very own Charlie 50 asking if I can pay him $500 a month to not make fun of you. We will make sure that the check is in the mail for the very next show that we are doing together. And,
everything he says
needs to be a money order.
Yeah.
Make sure it's a money order. Don't take a check.
The thing that says about you behind your back is funny. It's awesome.
The check can bounce like. I can't say that word here.
But no, but Patreon is up and live, and we love. I'm trying to figure out what people are saying. They would like to see a Fernando's of. I don't know what that is. I think they're trying to spell oven and just misspelled or something.
Oh yeah,
a cooking show.
Let's go with that. Let's absolutely go with that.
Fernando's oven of Finn. Yeah, I'll figure that out what they're trying to say. But I'm excited, dude. This would be it's a great opportunity and grant some access, and we're looking to have as fun a year, as tough a year as you're willing to share with us, and we'll share with you. But every single time, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's hung out with us today on this beautiful, lightly Sunday night. I don't know,
early afternoon.
Yeah, it feels right. It's a good morning.
As we start our work on a very long week leading up to Albuquerque Comic-Con.
And on that, Saleh, since you would know more, what's Friday look like as far as the arrangements that everybody needs to think about?
So if you're just wanting to come to just the show, we would recommend you landing around 6, and make sure you get your tickets. We'll have access to the house for specifically the Kiva 7 o'clock when the doors open for our DCCW event. We will still have Comic-Con happening. We still have Albuquerque Comic-Con kicking off. We have for those with sensory sensitivity, we will be opening for you at 3.
Yep.
And so the limited, and then 4 o'clock the house is open. We are live. The show's going. Albuquerque Comic Con, the entire convention center, the entire convention center is being used.
Yep.
Let me say this once again: the entire convention center is being utilized.
If you haven't been to Comic Con, there's a lot of space there. It means there's going to be a lot going on. Plan some time to spend there and really check things out. Even if it's just Friday, if you show up at 4, couple hours, maybe you'll see everything. We'll see.
let me also like break it down to you. For those who don't like too crowded of a thing, Friday will be a perfect day for you to go to Comic Con because Saturday is going to be insane.
Yep.
I think we're almost sold out of tickets for Albuquerque Comic Con on Saturday.
That makes sense.
Which is nuts to hear.
It's if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, I highly recommend you do so. But if you want to just come to the DCCW show, tickets are still live. DCCWtickets.com. $10 per ticket. General admission, so it's first come, first serve. And it's one of those things where you'd want to take advantage of this. We want to show our friends from Comic-Con, my people, that like our fans are serious about the show, and we would want to keep the show with Comic-Cons and like in the Kiva. This is a cool new house. We're really excited. We're really stoked to share this time with y'all. But more importantly, we have as many people that can come out to this show specifically. So like some you may not see again, some you may see for the last time, some you may see for the first time. This is a show you do not want to miss out on.
Has there ever been a wrestling show at Albuquerque Comic Con that you can think of?
No.
So another first.
Yes.
We are bringing so many firsts to everything that is happening at just in the city of Albuquerque and expanding out into the state of New Mexico, and sooner than you folks may think beyond that.
It's going to be a great show, and DCCW as well as NWA will have a presence throughout the weekend of Albuquerque Comic Con. I have a lot of our friends from Albuquerque Comic Con. Dr. Fernando Gonzalez will be moderating a couple panels. I'm really excited to hear his voice. You're going to see Kevin this time not behind the curtain. You're going to see him in front of the house, helping run point on a lot of things for the big panel room in the Kiva.
So if you do see Kevin, just make a point to take a moment and express your appreciation for all the hard work that this man has been doing.
Give your solid hugs to Kevin.
Yeah.
Give your
not while he's sitting down. He's got work to do.
Make sure he knows you're coming. And,
when do I ever work sitting down?
You sit down. You sit down. You're anxious. You sit on your anxious, and then you just get back up. It's like, you get there
these two have both seen me behind a curtain during the show, even before the show. I'm never sitting down. Somebody gives me a chair, I never use it.
Make sure he's not talking on his walkie when you go to give him a hug.
Yeah, that part. Yes.
Yeah, that part's important.
This is actually going to be a really cool panel. As you may know, I am part of the staff at Comic-Con, and I actually run all the panels and the after-hour parties and stuff like that. So I manage all of those, and I'm one of the people that you'll be seeing running around, whatever, doing things. But if you're going to be there at Comic-Con on Saturday, there's going to be a cool panel talking about. For those of you who also know, I work in film, and I'm a martial artist. So talking about how martial arts and professional wrestling kind of coincides with each other, and how it transfers from film to stage to the ring. So that's going to be a cool thing. We're also going to see Fred Slow's going to be doing some panel work as well. Aaron Buck Burnett is going to do some panels as well. Chris Burnett also, he'll be doing some panels.
No relation.
No relation. Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
That is so weird. Like, you're both white. You guys know that, right?
Yeah, they both have the same last name. Both white. Both in a town as small, as large as it is small as Albuquerque, and they're not related.
Someone had to. Yeah. Someone. Yeah. We'll connect it later. but no, Duke City Championship Wrestling. I am grateful and honored for my friends from Albuquerque Comic Con, who's extended the arm and the olive branch for us to have more of a presence this year at Albuquerque Comic Con, DCCW, NWA. You will see us. You will feel us. We're going to be there. The Friday kicks off this Friday. The show kicks off this Friday, the 17th, January 17th. Honestly, I'm excited to see a lot of the guys work, a lot of the people work, and more importantly, I'm excited to see what y'all are going to see. Gentlemen, any last words before we walk out?
No, I think you pretty much said it all.
Yeah.
Of course, on Friday we'll have the show, and we'll see, all the names we're so familiar with. I mean, of course, we're expecting to see Hobo Hank at some point. Mr. Happy, I'm sure, is going to be there. As far as anybody else, I'm not too sure yet, but I know that we, as you said, we'll have NWA appearance, or I will say presence there. Of course, they're going to have a tabling there as well as us, our booths. So I honestly don't know what to expect yet, but this is going to be good. And if you're going to the show for Comic-Con and you want to dress up, in your cosplay stuff, I think that's only fitting. Do it.
Yeah,
do it.
Please do. And hey, one last note, just so you guys know, I had a little bit of breaking news regarding DCCW.
Go on.
That Hobo Hank was able to recapture the DCCW title after defeating the current reigning champion Influenza during an untelevised tournament in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
You want to talk about it work?
Kicked out at 2, man. Kicked out at 2. Look at that.
It's a work.
But we're really excited for this. We're really excited for the show. DCCWtickets.com. Get in there, get your tickets, get your families. Have them sign a waiver. We'll get a solid hug. $5,000 for that. We'll figure out later. All that stuff.
Absolutely.
But slide me $5. I can put thumbtacks under Sully's chair.
I'm never sitting.
They'll be gorilla glued. Worse than that one woman's hair.
You get $5,000. You get a Sully hug. If you're not paying $5,000, you get 2.
I insist. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest.